Hey guys, welcome back to the CT podcast. This
Hey
your boy,
guys.
Nick,
And my name is Joseph.
and this is episode 11, y'all.
1111.
11. We
Appreciate
appreciate
you guys.
all the love and support for our last episode. Our
Episode
special.
10. Yeah, episode 10 was our most successful episode. Like,
Right, clap it up, guys. Like, you feel me? This shit was not.
love y'all.
Cool,
Appreciate
cool,
you. You know, episode 10 really kind of blew for us. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a great episode.
we
for
feel
us.
like that episode blew, and it means a lot to see all of you guys that watched it support us. Hopefully, we can keep growing, from
Yeah.
this one onwards, just keep getting bigger, make the
Right, right,
community larger and larger. And hopefully
So we appreciate y'all, man.
right
Appreciate y'all.
one day you'll see us on billboards, standing with Spotify.
After Joe Rogan, we're coming for you.
Telling you, it's still on the vision board, Joe Rogan.
Rogan.
We coming for that title of the best podcast in the world. So,
You think he has the best podcast in the world?
well, the most popular.
Who do you
Joe
think has-
Rogan-
who do you think has the best, in your opinion?
I feel like there's podcasts about everything, so everybody has their own.
Yeah,
What's the best and what's the like. So Joe Rogan is the
biggest.
Joe Rogan's podcast is the biggest podcast.
Right.
But there's also a whole bunch of different other podcasts. Like Shaq and them have the Steam Room. There's that one, the two UK guys.
The Kelsey brothers.
No, yeah, the Kelsey brothers. Shit and Gigs, that's a UK one. Then there's Stiff Socks, there's two American comedians. It's funny.
Shout out M1 Podcast, Fire Podcast.
M1 podcast.
M1 Podcast.
The VT podcast is an African one. This guy talks about business and spirituality and stuff.
But hey man, how you been, bro?
I've been chilling. So, another week, another bunch of experiences. This week personally, this week went by fast.
Think so?
This was probably the fastest week I've had since the semester started.
What do we do Monday? And
Went to class.
okay, so not that. I don't remember most of this.
I don't either.
I just know
I mean,
everything happened.
we went to Hoop on Thursday
Right.
at the park.
Oh, we went to Reese.
Because we went to Reese Park on Thursday because it was warm outside. That was Thursday.
So
Friday we didn't have class, both of us,
yeah.
so we didn't really do anything.
Right. But hey,
Today's Saturday, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah, so just for reference.
And I'm sure y'all can see our little, you feel me? We brought back the cups.
It's a little drinky drink,
The little Drake.
little
You feel
juice.
me? I love it, you feel me? To make the episode a little more lively. So,
Yep.
that was up with y'all, man.
Um,
I heard they had questions for him.
yeah, they do.
You have questions for us?
They do.
We're
So
gonna answer all your questions.
we're gonna go through the questions today,
Mm.
and let's go. Okay.
Well, hit me.
Do you think TikTok romanticizes the US? I feel like I've asked this question before. I just clocked that. I feel like I've asked this
Yeah.
question before.
Something.
Yeah, something similar to it, but yeah. Do you think TikTok makes America look better than it is? Oh yeah, I've definitely asked this question. I just remember because we talked about the school shootings and all of that.
Yeah.
America pays, but it's not all that.
So, boom, ask another question. We already answered that
Yeah,
question.
let's go to the next question.
Go back to episode something.
I have to review these questions. Next time I'll start cross checking.
Yeah.
I'll start cross checking with other episodes to see if I ask this question. But yeah.
His fault.
Um,
Wait, man.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on Western artists jumping on the hype of Afrobeats and Amapiano?
I feel like it's good for the genre.
It is it.
Because Afrobeat's been here for a minute. It's just now getting more mainstream.
Right.
So, look at, for example, Wizkid. Essence. See what Essence did.
Essence was the song of the summer.
I had Essence 2-3 years ago. It was just a regular song.
Right. When it first came out, nobody really listened to
Regular
it.
song on Mid Niggas. That's not what the album. It was a regular song there. It was just vibes. Cool. We know Tim's bad bitch. Cool. She's on it. Then all of a sudden, it's like Essence more.
More. And then they had Justin Bieber get on the remix, and then
That was garbage. But still, it
yeah.
blew the song up even more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's it just took it to a whole nother level. And I feel like if you hate on the collaborations, you don't want to see the genre grow. Because every genre grows when bigger,
Bigger artists hop on collaborations.
you feel me? That's just how it works.
Mona Lisa got bigger when Chris Brown hopped on the remix.
Right.
See, see, Mona Lisa is a perfect example of a good collaboration with a Western artist.
Yeah.
All these other ones where they feature American guys with the remix is terrible.
Soweto, fire.
Soweto with
Don
Tony
Toliver.
and Don Toliver.
Don Toliver wrote that.
Don Toliver's verse was tough.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's on Rema's verse, which is Rema's verse
I understand,
crazy.
but
Don Toliver's verse was also really good.
Yeah.
Like that song was perfectly made. That remix was tough.
like it was the right people on the track.
But then Calm Down with Selena Gomez.
So there are always gonna be hits or misses.
And
They're
the
gonna
other
be like-
one with Camila Cabello, Fireboys one.
Yeah.
What's the name of that song? Oh no. It was
Peru.
not Peru. Peru was with Ed Sheeran. It was
That didn't make sense to me too. But
Culosa with Camila Cabello.
yeah.
Did a remix with Camila.
like it was a hit or miss basically. But I feel like overall it's good for like.
I mean, I feel like their fans, like let's say Camila Cabello's fans will like that song because I see like what she did on it, but as a person who enjoyed the original song, I didn't like it too much. Like it's catchy, but like I'll sit and listen to the Colors Show one, the one where he's singing at a green screen.
But yeah, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, what does insecurity look like to you?
Not being sure of yourself, I'm projecting it onto others.
Explain.
Okay, boom. Give me like you can be insecure about a lot of shit. So is it myself? Is it a partner? Is it school? Is it
Insecure. Let's say insecure about yourself. Let's start with insecure about yourself, and then we'll go to your partner.
insecure about myself is like again, like I told you, if I'm comparing myself to people,
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the biggest self insecurity people face, which doesn't make sense to me. Cause like at the end of the day, like I get it, cause we all have that little I wish this could be different. I wish this,
Right.
but like you are your own person.
Right.
Like, you have to realize like this is gonna be you till the day you die. You just have to accept it.
Right. At the end of the day, somebody's always gonna have something that you don't have.
Fact. And you have something they don't have.
Right. Exactly what I mean. Like you see, like he has a beard.
Appreciate.
I don't have a beard.
You just gotta appreciate what you got. Like, you feel me? Real shit.
No, like real.
You
Like
have to appreciate
yeah.
what you have. Like people think about what they don't have, not what they do have. So,
which is bad.
yeah, it's bad.
Like you supposed like at the end of the day, you have to focus on yourself and make sure that you're good first
Right.
before you start thinking about other people.
That's simple.
You always have to be your own number one. Because at the end of the day, because like even my friends, sometimes some of my female friends, when like they're going through it and they tell me like they don't find themselves beautiful or like they don't like what they see in the mirror and stuff like that, I always tell them. I saw this on like a video somewhere. It was like this woman was saying, if you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't find yourself attractive, you at the end of the day, it's all training your mind.
Right.
Right. So me, what I'll tell my friends is, let's say, go up to the mirror. If you're comfortable, go up to the mirror. Let's say after you shower, before you shower, whatever. Go up to the mirror, look at yourself.
Words of affirmation.
Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Say, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful 10 times. Every day, twice a day if you want, until you're confident enough to do that. If you're not, you can start with like writing down what are your pros and what are your cons. Like what about you do you think is good and what about you do you think is bad? And every day, try and see if you can change. Let's say if you have like 10 cons and 1 pro in the beginning. Every day, try and see if you can change those cons into pros.
I feel like again, when you need to like truly love yourself, you need to have like a little bit of delusion.
Plus, yeah,
Like you have to have like a little bit of delusion.
you have to be a little like
And that's okay. Let's say like 'cause
self-centered.
it's about like
It's about me.
it's about me.
It's about me. First and foremost, it's about me.
And I feel like that's what a lot of people don't like understand because they seek external approval like way too much.
Yeah, and
Because they're going through their own shit.
right.
They think they're ugly. They think I'm this. They think whatever. So it's like, why do you
Where do you have
hide my language? Why do you
Right.
fuck?
right?
Why do you care?
Like always, I don't know. Just you first.
Be delusional.
Yeah,
Be vain.
Yeah,
Not like overly. Not like,
not overly vain. Just like
me.
there's a thin line. Play above the line.
Basically.
Yeah,
Love yourself.
right.
Yeah.
So if somebody comes up to you and say like you're ugly, say okay, cool.
It's like
In your head, you know
how
there's no way that I'm ugly.
Chacha. This is a perfect example, right? If I say Chacha, oh no, if I just yell out, that green hoodie is ugly. That green hoodie is ugly. What are you gonna tell me?
Cool.
No, is that a green fucking
It's not green. This is there. It's not green.
So you wouldn't give a fuck.
Right. Like
If I was not blocking it, I think, oh, this black.
no, I
that way.
Yeah, like let's say like obviously when somebody comes and tells you you're ugly, in your head you know that you're not ugly.
So why?
So that's like them.
fuck.
Right.
Like someone said, oh, this red hoodie's ugly. This is not.
It's not red.
I'm not gonna pay attention to you because
It's not
you're
red.
saying rubbish. That's the way I think about it. When you say, oh, you don't look okay, you're just saying rubbish. It's fine.
Yeah, because I know you. I know for sure you're not talking about
Or
me.
you're not good at this. Yep, yep, yep. You're not smart. Da, da, da. Like I don't. That's not me. Wrong nigga. Try again. You feel me?
Look for somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. You just have to like have that
Delusion.
switch. Yeah, it's like delusion, but at the same time, it's self confidence.
Right.
Personally, like I would tell everybody to have self confidence. But yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Now let's go into
insecurities.
relationship.
Relationship.
With your partner.
First of all, why the fuck are you in a relationship if you don't trust your partner? Excuse my language,
Right.
because it's pointless. Like
It really is.
it's like what the fuck? It's like a phone with no service. Like it's useless. It's just
It's no, yeah. It's just a box.
So, first of all, check yourself. If you have insecurities in yourself, then you're gonna have insecurities in the relationship. It's just what it is, and you have to find a partner that can deal with the insecurities, because some people will.
Some people won't.
Like some people won't, because it doesn't have shit to do with them, which is a fact.
Right.
Your problems don't have shit to do with me.
So I'm not
Because
gonna.
you feel ugly yourself. Don't project that on.
Right. Never.
Right.
That's another thing is people are not supposed to don't ever project your insecurities onto other people.
Yeah. A lot of things you do that, you know.
And this is how we end up getting like people that bully other people because they feel inferior to others because they are insecure about their own.
Most middle school, high school bullies, they're just insecure, bro.
Like
Like,
100%.
just so you know, they're just like
100%. Like they're going through something, so they're gonna try to project that onto you, so make you feel bad to boost their ego. Because like in their head, they're like, if I can make somebody else feel worse than me, then I won't feel as bad as I am.
Right. So yeah, in relationships, just you have to be ready.
Trust each other, communicate with each other. So like, let's say
That's big.
if you feel like there's something going on, talk.
Use your mouth.
Talk.
Like-
Tell your partner, babe, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like this. And if your partner is mature enough and emotionally intelligent, they will talk, communicate back to you. Because like you would have situations where, let's say for example, you're going out with your girl, you're home, and then you guys are dressing up, and then she wears something, and you're like, babe, I'm uncomfortable with you going out dressed like that.
Right.
Some girls will attack you, be like, how can you say that? This is me. I want to look, this is how I want to be. How can you control me like that? That's bad. Some girls, they'll be like, okay, babe, I understand. What's the issue? Let's sort it out. If you need me to change, I'll change. Or maybe you guys can talk about it and figure something out. Like, so both of you are satisfied.
My thing is this. With that, right? I get that. But like, for some dudes, if you met her like that, you shouldn't want to change it.
Right. That too.
Like, if I met you dressed in a certain type of way, we were talking, you were dressed in a certain type of way. Now we're together, I don't want to tell you, oh, change it all. That don't make
never.
sense.
Don't try and change people.
That's that. Like, if you want to date a bad bitch, date a bad bitch. Like, a girl that wears half nigga clothes, goes to clubs every night. If that's what you want, then don't change her.
This guy.
But if that's not what you want, that's not what you signed up for. If I met you in the library and you projected something else, and now I'm seeing you,
I'm seeing you change into like a whole new character.
I'm seeing you kind of like express yourself. I'm like, that's cool. But if you're overly expressing yourself, it's like, okay, like, who is this person? Where's she been at?
This
You
is
feel
not the
me?
person that I started,
Hi, I was
stuff.
You feel me? Like, it's that simple. And even with the like whole bad bitch thing, right? Personally, just don't be naked.
Pretty
Like,
much.
if that makes sense. Just don't be
Just
naked.
don't be naked. Don't have like your
Right.
titties out and shit like that.
Like, you can have your whatever out. Just don't be naked, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're like dresses that like overly show titties or overly show
Yeah.
cheeks or whatever. That's fine. You want to be a bad bitch, go ahead.
Plus, I mean, at the end of the day, that's my partner.
It doesn't matter,
That's
right?
my girl.
I know nothing's about to happen. Nobody's about to touch you. You're not about to go.
Right.
mess with another person. So
I trust you enough to know that you know you could dress however you want. But at the end of the day, I know you're coming home with me.
maybe it's to the extent where it's like blatantly like, okay, go cover up a little bit.
Right.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
That's what I get. I just wanted to like, because a lot of guys think is, oh, I want to change her. Don't change
her.
You didn't meet her like that, so
Right.
you don't have the right.
If you try to change it, then that's not the person that you
If
met.
she wants to change herself, go ahead, darling. Go ahead, babes. Change yourself. But don't let another nigga change you because he wants you to be a certain type of no.
Right.
If that's not who you are, then don't be that person.
Don't be that. Never.
Simple.
Ooh. Next one. Damn. What societal issues in the world do you think need the most action currently? What?
What? What was that question?
I don't know. Was it like what's the biggest issue in society that needs action, that needs like to be taken action on?
Oh, you answer.
I feel like this whole okay. Don't cancel me, but like this whole issue of women falsifying accusations of men harassing them.
That's fucked up.
Like obviously,
That's
obviously there's some women that come out and say this guy harassed me and they're right and they're not, and like, you know, and they actually got harassed. You got like if that's you, cool. Like you have every right to speak up and every right to get justice. But then there's some women that are just petty and they just want to see this guy fail. And they will end up saying, oh, this guy harassed me.
When he did it.
Right, like this, like you know what I'm saying. Like this guy didn't even you and this guy never even like had an interaction, and like all you did was say hi to each other, and you end up telling people that this guy harassed you.
Going out of your way to like fuck up someone's reputation doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
Like I don't care how petty or whatever. Like if you feel like he emotionally abused you, or like you feel like he played you or whatever, because that's what I hear a lot of times, like on Twitter when they catch somebody out. Like when someone gets caught, like, oh, you lied, that's right, sexual harassment. Like, oh no, where's his text saying he manipulated me? He was telling me he liked me, but you did. That doesn't mean end his whole fucking career.
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean make lies about him that never happened.
Yeah.
He raped me. He did this. He did. That is not okay.
It's not.
Because it's not shit to play about. Like, respectfully, there's some stuff you just shouldn't say as a joke. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Why would you fuck around with, like, no, it just doesn't make sense. I don't get it. So, if you know you're one of them people, both the male and the female, I'm not just going to say females, because I hope there are probably some men that laugh about it too. It's just facts. Like, just get a life. You feel me? Like, seek help. Because you'll see the other person's downfall makes you happy. That's fucked up. Like, what does that do with you?
But yeah, the point that you said on people using their energy to ruin other people's like reputations.
Right.
You know,
Up to my head.
you know this person that I'm
Up to my head.
yeah, that same name, right? So another one of my friends, another one of the guys.
Story time. Boom.
Yeah, story time. So there's this one girl. She's a runner.
Cool.
Like she's like she's actually like okay, I'm not gonna say crazy.
Let's give to your guys.
But yeah, pretty much yeah.
It's a girl.
It's a girl. My guy, right? You also know this guy. I'm not gonna say much, but he's Congolese. It's not who you think it is, but it's a Congolese brother. And he was telling me, right? He was trying to chat to this girl.
Okay.
And yes, same girl. Like
That's an L.
all of us know this girl.
Right.
But here's the thing. This is before he he didn't know she was at the time,
Yeah, no one ever knows.
and no one really ever knows.
Boom.
So my man said he didn't find her like attractive from the beginning, but he was just trying to just trying to shoot the basket.
Get in the draws.
Yeah.
Boom.
Right. So he texted her straight up and be like, "Yo, are you trying to play the game?"
Right. Boom.
She said no. He said cool. He stopped texting her. That was it. That's the only conversation they had at that point, and it stopped.
All right.
Then a few weeks later, he's trying to move to. He finds this other shorty that he finds attractive. He's trying to move to her now. To the like he was telling me to the shorties that he finds attractive. He moves like he moves proper. So like like the whole process. Like what's your name? Da, 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 let me get to know you.
Yeah.
Right. Then shorty was feeling him, but she was like, yeah. You know how girls are. They'll always do background check. They'll always go ask the group chat, oh, if you guys know this guy and that. So she went to ask the group chat. Crazy girl is in the group chat. She's like, oh yeah, this guy's weird. He keeps bothering me. Da, 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 da. He wanted to do this. He wanted to do that. But I keep rejecting him. Da, 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 da. And then on top of that, she started going around, like telling her friends on campus, like telling other people on campus that this guy's weird. This guy's always trying to bother me. He's annoying. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, that's crazy.
Like, that's fucked up.
And like the guy, because the guy is like, let me have a conversation with this girl until I keep my name out of her mouth.
Right.
So so every time he would try to reach out to her, she would avoid him. So on campus, he would look for her. She'd see him and she'd like run away. She'd try to avoid the conversation because she knows she's in the wrong. Then one day,
there's a lot of cowards.
He caught her. This is actually last week.
Okay.
He caught her. So now he's like, yo, can we please talk like adults? She's like, okay. He sits her down. He's like, can you please stop saying things like that are false about me? Because like your friends are telling me that you'll be saying this and this and this. And then she used that same line. Oh, it's not me who's saying anything. It's my friends that are coming and telling me things about you. Remember what she said that?
Okay.
She's like, it's my friends who are telling me things about you. And then this guy was like, what do you mean? I've not talked to any of your friends. I don't know any of your friends. So how is it that your friends are telling you things about me while you're the only person in that group that I talk to?
Right.
And then she started raising her voice. Oh, don't do that. You can't blame me. It's not me. It's everybody else. I'm not saying anything. I'm quiet. I never talk shit about anybody.
So if you're so like loud with disrespect, why are you silent now?
That's what I'm saying.
Like if in the group chat you had the most to say, now they see you in person, you're a bitch. How does that work?
It doesn't. Like, it doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
That's what, like, going back to the real shit, like, that's what I mean. Like, people that, like, get joy or, like, just feel the need to talk about people or make lies about, that don't make sense.
It doesn't.
Because you could just live your life like a regular civilian.
It's really irritating. I can't
just
even
go about your day. Don't say shit about nobody because you don't have to.
Like, you really don't.
It's none of your business.
I just keep it.
Go about your life. Go to class. Like, go to your work. Go to your room. Go to your house. Do whatever you got to do. Sell drugs if you do that. Like, I don't care what you do, but keep people's names out your mouth.
Like, if you're not feeling somebody,
lying. You know, like, that shit doesn't make sense.
Yeah, especially if you're lying. If you're lying and you're trying to push a certain agenda.
Narrative. Like, right, that's not true. If it's the truth, by all means necessary, push it outside.
But
if it's wrong, if it's the truth, oh my, tell everybody and anybody. And anybody that has shit to say to you can check you because you know you're saying the truth.
Right.
If you're making up lies,
come on, bro.
Like,
come on, bro.
Grow up.
Right.
Say, just grow up.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope that answers your question about the thingy. Yeah. And also the other nigga, if you watch this, whoever he is, that's advice to you, bro. Just stay away from the cuckoo.
Like, yeah. But the thing is, like, now I feel like, because this is like the second time we've like encountered a crazy girl.
Cool.
Like on cap, like not like from the people that I know.
Oh.
The people that we know. The second time we've encountered a crazy girl. Well, no, okay. I keep saying I'm not gonna use the word crazy, but take it with a grain of salt. They're not actually crazy. They're just delusional.
Yeah, crazy hoes.
Yeah.
But anyways,
yeah. I'm not gonna say too much, but be careful.
By the way, we're not talking about anybody. And if you have a problem with what we said, buy me, because I didn't mention any names. He didn't mention any.
I didn't mention any names. If you think it's you,
then buy me.
I don't know. I don't know how to help you.
Yeah, facts.
I don't know how to help you. If you think it's you, I don't know how to help you. If you think it's you, then I feel like you need to like
check yourself.
Check yourself and see what's going on. Cause if you believe that all these bad things that we're saying about you are true, then the problem is not us.
Because if I get a DM saying XYZ, I'm shooting you. Yeah, I'm not shooting you, but
like we're going. Like I'm not. I genuinely, I'm not going to respond if I see you coming like, oh, I don't like the way you talked about me,
or I don't like the way you talking about whoever you think we're talking about. No,
yeah,
get on my face.
I mean, if you go and talk to people about it, cool. Right. But like, I hope you understand. I'm not going to give you the attention, the time of day.
Right. Anyways, moving on.
Okay. What's another hot take that you have?
Hot take.
Hot take.
Our generation is gonna have a lot of kids with like lung problems.
Lung problems?
Yeah. What I mean by that is like,
that's not a hot take.
Okay, hot take, like a hotter take,
like a spice, like a fire.
We're one. Okay, no, that's not fire though. I was about to say we're one madman away from a world war.
Really? No. We are.
Like
we are
one mad person.
We are
away from World War. World War III. Like we're really one just cuckoo. But just press a button and it's over with.
Really, like realistic.
That's not like how hot do you want though? Like give you like a spice range 1 through 10.
Give me give me something that will vex people.
That's you want me to vex people?
Like I want people to be mad. That's what I'm looking for. I want people to be mad. I want people to look at this, see that hot take, and be like, "No,
I don't want to be cancelled."
You won't.
I have to relax.
Say something that's on the line.
Things that popped up in my head. I have to relax. I don't want to be
cancelled. Say something that's on the line. It's a free country, you know.
That's what you see. Podcast. When we post our episode on, we'll talk about Spotify after the questions.
Yeah,
but hot take. Give me one first. Let me think. I'm still thinking.
Okay,
give me one. Let me know how you feel me. I know how you coming.
Hot take.
Heavy.
I don't think it's a hot take, but okay, this is like okay. You know what we'll do? What? Since we can't think of a hot take right now, we'll start like with like a mild. And then we'll build up. Okay, we'll build up.
I like that. Mild. Not too spicy.
Yeah. People that make casual sex seem like it's such a big thing are overrated.
People that made what?
Casual sex, like just like one night stands. They make it look like they're the shit. They're just overrated.
So you feel like this is a regular thing, like?
Yeah, it's like it's not that big of a deal.
It isn't. Okay, that's a great transition. I feel like sex is overrated.
Sex itself?
Yeah, the respect we put on sex is low-key overrated.
What do you mean? Like, okay, explain.
Okay, I'm not trying to sound like this does not apply to me. I'm not saying in general.
Sure.
I feel like it is like, you can look at it as like a transaction. 2 people get what they want. Like, that's all. Like, no soul ties, no, we're bonded for life. Like, does that make sense? From a male point of view, this is from me. Remember, like, I know,
it
him. Takes a lot more, like, emotion
from him.
I like things in that fashion for, like, women.
I don't know how it feels.
Not him too. He's a whore. Sorry, my cha-cha. Hey.
What do you mean? I'm a good boy.
He goes to Bible study.
I don't do these things.
He goes to, you feel me? He goes to everything.
I'm a good boy. I'm focused on running my NSA and Bible study.
Back up. When he's not a good boy.
What do you mean?
We know, like,
I'm a good boy every time.
We know how, like, you feel me? Sometimes sex can be a transaction. Just 2 people get what they want. And I respect it. If both of you know what it is. Right. That makes sense.
Right.
Like, no feelings attached, no nothing, just a transaction. That's a like mild take.
Guy, I want a girlfriend.
Want a girlfriend? I mean, I want to say that for.
I want somebody that's going to like,
hey, y'all should holler at my nigga, man.
I want a girlfriend. Like, I want somebody that we can sit together.
All our viewers, please.
Watch some TV, you know.
At the cha-cha something. What's your Instagram?
_CH4 I couldn't find the _ cha-cha was already taken, so I used the 4s as a.
The _CH4. That's for me. Shout out, nigga. You're looking for a girlfriend.
You know,
must be African.
Send in your resumes.
must be at least 5'5" plus. You feel me? A dump truck.
Height doesn't matter.
We need fat asses only. You feel me?
Height doesn't matter.
What else? What is the requirement? We need.
You have to be far. You have to be no. You have to have a sense of humor. You have to have a broken sense of humor. Because the things that I find funny are not the same things that regular people find funny.
And you have to like watch anime too, because my nigga's an anime.
I'm big on anime. Like anime is my thing.
Right. You have to. You feel me? What else? What else we added to the list?
You have to be cultured.
Smart. We don't have
be smart. You have to know how to hold a conversation. You have to know how to cook.
Right.
Because I can chef it up.
Right.
My mama made sure I know how to cook.
Set up on my cha-cha.
So I can't be in a house with a woman that doesn't know how to cook the same way I do. We have to like have like master chef competitions in the house, you know?
Facts.
Like I'm trying to, you know?
Right. But yeah, and also have a fat ass. That's my nigga's number one. These are not my words. Those are his words.
It's not. You didn't
you didn't pass on the message.
You didn't hear them come from my mouth.
Off the messenger. It's fine. I say what he's not.
It's not for me. It's not from me. It's not from me. Please.
Shout my nigga.
It's not from me.
My brother, man.
No.
Shout my nigga, man.
No. Me, I don't care.
But yeah, hey.
Hot take.
Boom, hit me. Is it my turn?
Yes, your turn.
Hot take.
Give me mild.
Give me mild. Give me spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy. You want some?
Give me some spicy. Crazy. Let me look at these questions. Give me hot take.
I have spicy. I have like mild. I feel like all I'm thinking of is like regular shit. Like
reality shows are boring. Reality shows are boring.
That's mild. I don't reality shows.
It's mild, yeah. We're still in mild.
I don't want to watch people live their lives.
Right.
Oh shit. What the fuck? I have my life too, you know. Like I can just focus on my shit. Like I don't want to have to watch someone wake.
I know I am not.
Eat breakfast, do their daily activities, have sex, and go to bed. The fuck?
Like if you sit and tell me your favorite show is like Love and Hip Hop, or like Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Guys that watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians are just horny.
You need help.
You just want to see like
you need help.
Women.
You need help.
People that watch do you know what Big Brother is?
Yeah. Big Brother is terrible.
Big Brother have our African sisters in a chokehold.
Like
that's a fact.
Like oh my goodness.
Like
and I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to this one person specifically.
To your eyes pop out. Like, what's the problem? Live your own life.
Right. I'm speaking to this one person specifically, and she knows who she is, and you know who she is as well. You watch Big Brother, you're a mess. Like that show is terrible.
Is it what's her name?
Don't say her name.
It's like okay.
But you know
like,
who it is.
Okay, yeah.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
You know who it is.
Shout out her. You feel me? My Tanzania nigga. But yeah.
Shout out. You know. But like. Yeah. Big Brother is a mess. Like I don't understand how you guys watch Big Brother.
Cause it's literally a reality show. Like they just do whatever.
Yeah.
Like they live their lives and you watch them.
And then once in a while, you know, Big Brother tells them, "Oh yeah, today we're going to perform Thriller. So come up with a choreography and da."
It's like, bro,
like that's high school.
You are trapped in a house and you have like they're Muppets.
I'm telling you, bro.
Not like they're learning because they do whatever they have.
Yeah, they have to.
So they're Muppets. They say make a dance. 10 minutes later, they have a dance ready. They're Muppets.
That's dumb.
Like they get money though, so and they get fame. So
is it worth it though?
But you know who Nengi is?
No.
She was in Nigeria's Big Brother. Bro, she's so bad. If you know who Nengi is or Mercy.
You only know one person that was in Big Brother. This Tanzanian dude. He won Big Brother like time ago.
Fire.
No. I know like 2 people that were in Big Brother. So there's this Tanzanian.
I don't know any guys in Big Brother.
There are 2 Tanzanian guys. That's why I know them. One is Idris Sultan. The other one, his name is Richard. Richard was in Big Brother time ago. People don't even. I don't even know if people still know about him right now. But Idris Sultan is still fresh. He's still like popping right now. He's still like doing like ad deals for Uber back home. You know, he has a Netflix movie that's on Netflix and all of that.
What's the name of that like African show on Netflix that's fire?
Young, Famous, and African.
Young, Famous, and African. That like
fire.
I was like 3 episodes. That's
fire,
bro.
My nigga Diamond Platnumz is repping Tanzania in that bitch, man. Simba's out there flexing his bands, bro. Simba has money, and the thing is, the thing about Simba is it hasn't even. I think now it's just been 10 years since he released like
his first song
that actually like blew. And like, if you see the way that video is, the way he is now, it's not the same person.
No, Simba looked homeless.
Bro, I showed you guys the video, right?
Simba looked like Scar.
Right. Bro, like right now, my dude is up. I think he's the only person who's like, is he as a Rolls Royce or like a Maybach in Tanzania? I shipped it on the boat because, like, you know, like,
Oh yeah, of course you have to ship it.
you have to ship it, and then like when it gets there, you have to pay tax. That's the value of the item that you shipped.
Facts.
So like he pretty much bought 2 Maybachs. No, it's a Rolls Royce. Yes, a Rolls Royce, a blue Rolls Royce. The plate number says Simba.
Shout out to, you feel me?
My nigga, Diamond Platinums.
That show is fire. Y'all should check it out.
Diamond Platinums is tough. Like his music
This is not a paid promotion, by the way.
is not.
Come on, Netflix. What's up with you, bro?
It's not like
Netflix.
Netflix. If you see this, bro, come on.
Netflix. What up with you, bro?
You know that you know
Hey, Netflix.
we can plug you guys in with a brand new market.
Feel me? We'll have Netflix everywhere here.
Like we have an untapped market that you guys have to explore.
Facts. Like, what's up with you, Netflix?
Like from a business standpoint,
talk to us.
you know,
Talk to us. Hit my line, bro.
we can help you guys
I would
integrate
say my
into a
number,
market.
I
That's
don't know if you're listening, but I got just email the
email
like,
on the
down below.
in the description. We have our Instagram. Oh no, I'll put our email in the description below.
Email us, bro.
Yeah,
And I go for like any other like
anybody that wants like, you know, some ad work, you know, put the email in, and then we can, you know, we can plug you in every episode, and then you can help us pay some bills, like, you know, electricity bills. Like these lights cost a lot of money.
that was just about that. We got you, bro.
Like we the black. But yeah, right though. We genuinely just want to work with you guys. You get what I'm saying?
But hey, back to the question.
Okay.
Where we at with
Okay. Next question.
right.
What do you enjoy the most about being in a relationship, and what do you hate the most about being in a
What
relationship?
do I enjoy the most? I enjoy the person the most. Like I
Yeah.
enjoy having.
I enjoy having somebody with me.
That's like me. Like not me per se, but like just someone like I could be me with, like 100%, like unfiltered, like
I mean, you can do that with the boys.
like with a like woman is different because like
That's true.
they have their own like they're their own person too. Like okay, let me explain it to you this way. I might say some things to you that you're like, you might just like, okay, that's whatever. I was gonna let it whatever. Right. But a woman, my partners, I don't think they would ever like let me just do that.
Right.
Like, let me just be that. I'd say, fuck, we don't need to do homework today. Let's just chill. If I told my girl that live with me, I don't want to do homework, she'd be like, why not?
She'd be like, why not? Let's just.
Have a conversation.
Yeah.
But she would make me want to be better. You
Yeah.
feel me?
For sure.
Yeah. So it's just like, I just love having someone to, but at the end of the day, right, with me is, I know I could do that to myself. Like, I know I can like, look myself in the mirror, like tell myself to walk air,
Right.
if that makes sense.
Right.
But that's a plus with a woman. I can't lie to you. Like, that's a really big plus. Like having someone to just talk to, having someone to, you know, is there.
Having someone to cuddle with when it's cold outside.
That too. You feel me? Just little shit.
Like, oh my goodness, that feeling is so great. Like I am a big, like I'm very like,
I'm sorry. If I have a girl, I'm gonna touch her a lot. Like,
yeah, like
let me touch her, not like, you know,
like hold her hand,
weird shit. Like,
like,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
hold
like-
her hand.
like I'm just gonna be very like contact based.
Because personally, that's my love language.
Yes, so we have another question is like literally like what the next question is, what is your love language?
Physical touch,
Physical touch. Like mine
giving.
is physical touch and gift giving.
Like real shit. That's like, I said that's my only two.
Let me see.
Love.
What are the
What are like the reaction I get out of giving you something?
what are the different love languages? Okay.
For me, like,
Words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Quality time is another big one for me. Oh my goodness, I love quality. Like we could just be sitting, like we don't even have to be speaking. I could be on my phone, you could be on my phone, but like we're together. That's
those are like, all my friends have to be able to do that, by the way.
yeah.
Like, if we're friends,
You have to be able to just sit and not talk and then like
shut up.
yeah, and just chill, and it won't be awkward.
Say, if I ever feel like I can't just be in your presence, I'm never gonna be in your presence.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
it doesn't feel right if I can't just sit around you, be quiet, just like do this.
I just exist.
Yeah, like right, just exist.
Because again, like sometimes there's nothing to be said, so you just have to just relax.
Accept it and just be in the
Right.
moment. You know, enjoy just
I feel like all like
being around your people.
Think about it, like you, Tyrese, Like the guy is basically bad and gay. Like, you don't have to say nothing.
We really don't have to talk. We just like, yeah.
Do whatever. Everything's cool.
Because how many times do we have, like, there's a lot of times we have, like, guys' night, we just sit in the house.
Sit in the house and just
We talk, and then we just end up quiet watching TV.
right, and it's cool.
And, like, you know,
Nobody's
like,
tripping. You feel me?
just chilling.
So that's important too.
Well, that is, it's a big thing. Like, it's a love language. That's quality time, physical touch, and gift giving. Yeah. Like, for my girl, I will give gifts. Oh my goodness.
You know, like, I'm gonna be so broke because I'm gonna be spending money on this.
Like, I know, like, as soon as, like, if I end up with a girl, like, if God blesses me with a woman that's, you know, a proper woman, oh my God, I'll spend so much money on this girl.
Like, I'm thinking about it. I wake up, and you tell me I want coffee, I'm getting you coffee. If you tell me you're hungry, I'm getting.
In the middle of the night, tell me I'm hungry. I will go out. I will go out and go get you food. If there's no place that's open, I will DoorDash some food.
I can't do it. I'm cooking. Like,
right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I would actually be
like I will do whatever is needed of me.
Like, I'm not just saying this because I actually did this shit. Like, for 5 years, I was that person. Like, I was whatever you want. I just say it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
like me, I feel like there's just like only one person that I can say that I was actually like ready and willing to do all of these things for. I'm not gonna mention any names.
I know the name
because I know Mama's watching. So
hi, Mama.
Hi, Mom. I hope you know that. But like, yeah,
we love you, Mama.
There was a girl at one point in my life, and I was really invested in this girl. I was it's crazy. I was extremely invested in this girl, and it ended, and you know, I'm over it now, but like I was.
No, I know.
Yeah, he knows, because I've told these guys. I feel like I've told these guys so many times.
It happened.
I can't lie. I've told these guys so many times about this girl, but yeah, it happened. Okay. What do you not like about being in relationships? That was the second question.
I don't like lack of communication. What is that TikTok? Lack of communication. Like, bro, I'm telling you, when you don't know how to talk to people, it pisses me off.
It does.
Like, tell me your problems. Let's have a conversation.
You
know how much a conversation can fix?
Like,
just talking. Like, you don't have to. Not arguing. Keep in mind, I'm never gonna argue.
Like, World War II could have been stopped by a conversation. Like, if Hitler just talked to that Jew,
like, all you have to do is just sit down and talk out of respect.
But you also have to be willing to listen.
That too.
You have to be willing to listen, because, like,
not just like argue.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to go from talking about a problem to arguing about a problem.
Right.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
Girls, men, they love to like just see one side of the.
Why did you say girls and men? Why don't you say women?
My fault. Women and men, right? Men. It's like,
you don't have to get canceled, eh?
Let me use 6 and 9. So from an angle, if I'm sitting here and you draw a 6, it looks like a 6. But if you're sitting on the other side and you're looking at the number 6, it looks like a 9. We're both not wrong,
but
you feel me? We don't see each other's
perspectives are different.
There we go.
Perspectives are different.
So you need to understand, like, this is another person having their own point of view.
This is a person who's like this, like they're living a whole other life. Right. Like, you guys don't
ready to listen to your point of view.
Right.
And understand, okay, you're seeing a 9, but I'm seeing a 6, but that's okay because we're seeing what we're seeing.
Yeah. So we can discuss
ground.
Right. Right. And I
have to do.
You know, I could like, you know, we could switch seats and I could see what you're seeing and you can see what I'm seeing. But the thing is, again, you always have to be able to accept that. Yeah. And you know
that you always have to be able to accept that, like, it's not just a 6 that's there. Someone else could be seeing someone else.
Right.
That's not wrong. You feel me? So that's just a lot of. Let me put it like this. You said, what do I like about a relationship, right? In a relationship, the first like 6 months to like a year and a half, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nothing. Your partner is the perfect person.
Mm-hmm.
Then you move to that stage where like you start seeing them as like a human being, if that makes sense.
Right.
You start seeing their flaws, their
Oh yeah, so like the honeymoon
things are,
phase. So as soon as the
knowing
honeymoon
you,
phase
like,
ends, yeah.
you start seeing them like as a regular person. Because let me tell you now for a fact, you have things you do that annoys people.
Right. Oh yeah. Obviously,
Regardless of-
everybody has.
Everybody has that.
Everybody has. There's no perfect person.
You could be too nice and it could irritate people.
Yeah.
So, like, trust me, there's something you do that irritates people. So that it gets to that point, like, where they start seeing it.
Right.
Like, your flaws, let me say flaws, they're not really flaws because they're who you are, but your flaws start to, like, show. And they can either A, accept it
Or
because
accept.
they love you that much, or B, choose not to keep up with it.
Right.
And I respect the people that do both. A, if you keep up with it, like, if you love the person enough to, like, that don't really matter.
Yeah.
Or B, it's such a big, like, no, you just can't go on.
Right.
It's like, if your flaw is, let's say, you lick the ground. This is a random example.
Yeah. Oh, let's say you chew with your mouth open.
Like, listen, for me personally, if your flaw is chew with your mouth open, I would lean more to A than B. A is stay with the person, B is leave.
Yeah.
But if your flaw is like you what's a flaw? What's like a bad? You curse out like your parents.
Oh
You
yeah.
have
If you don't respect your
You
parents.
have no respect for your parents. I understand why you'd leave that.
Yeah.
If you have no respect for your parents, what makes me
I mean, depends on how you were raised. Cause like
what makes me think no, like, right. If your
for some people are raised like, you know, their parents are like, oh, we're just homies, so I can say whatever I want to my parents. But for me, I'm sure I can guarantee for me and Vic were raised to have the utmost respect for our parents.
definitely. So like
So if you can respect your parents,
for us, I would say like
that's a red flag.
That's a like no,
That's a big, like, that's a like a
about to
deal
enter-
breaker.
I'm not about to enter.
Yeah, I'm not about to do that because the thing is, if you don't respect your parents, that means if I bring you to see my mom,
You're about to
you're
call
about to
my mom a
disrespect my
bitch.
mom.
Right.
Never
Never.
in your life.
That's what I'm saying. We would never know that in the first 6 months of the relationship.
Yeah.
Because everything would just be beautiful.
Right.
But like in 2 years, 3 years, when you meet my family, okay, I know, okay. So she's a rude person when it comes to like elderly people or my parents or her parents. That's a no. Like that's the type of shit. I would agree with you saying, okay,
Deal
no,
breaker.
you gotta. But like little shit, like you chew with your mouth open, you don't pick up after yourself. Like I feel like those are shit you could work on.
Yeah, we can talk about that and we can deal with it. And then
Right.
at the end of the day, like there's things that we, like, you see, we can talk about them, but if you don't want to talk about them, if you don't want to deal with them, then that's a deal breaker. But like
Right.
until we get to that point, oh, we're cool.
That's what I'm saying.
And so if like, let's say if I say, oh, we need to work, like, you know, we need to work on you like picking up after yourself, and you say, no, fuck you. Okay, cool, we're done.
I get that.
But if I tell you, oh, we need to work on you picking after yourself, and like, yeah, I wanna, you know, I want to improve myself and I want to work on it, then oh yeah, we're gonna work out perfectly.
If I respect you, I'm in love with you, I really don't think you would have to say it twice for me to like
Yeah, never.
think about it.
I mean, personally, I have very bad memory. I can't even lie to you. I have a very bad memory, so I'm gonna forget.
No, but it's not about forgetting though. Like you said, it's about like the initial conversation.
Yeah,
If I'm ready to like
put in effort.
right, that should be like, okay, that's I'm ready to like deal with my issues. I'm ready to deal with whatever you may not. You feel me?
Yeah.
Find proper or whatever.
All right.
And vice versa.
Okay. Yeah. So next question.
Yeah.
What do you think friendship means? How do you think a healthy friendship should look? Hello? Okay, so let me change. What's your definition of a good friendship?
Good friendship.
Mm-hmm.
See, for me, I like low maintenance friends. Like, if that makes sense. I like friends that like, you know, we're friends, but I don't necessarily have to text you every day. Or like I don't have to like, you know, face every day for us to know what, like, you feel me?
Yeah, for us to me to be like, we're cool.
Yeah, I feel like those are people like I fuck with. Like,
Yeah,
we don't have to be.
we don't have to be in each other's face every
every
day.
day for us to we're friends. No.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's pretty much it. A good friendship is one that like, if you need to talk, you talk. If you don't,
it doesn't take a lot of
it
energy.
doesn't take a lot of. You feel me? It doesn't feel like nothing.
Yeah.
It's like just there. It's
Yeah, right. By the way, right? So we talked about hot takes, but we never really got to a hot take. So here's my hot take. Don't attack me. But hot take. Game of Thrones is not as good as people say it is.
That's just false, though.
It's not. It's not. It
The
really
thing
not.
is, the thing is,
Game of Thrones is not that good of a show.
it is.
In my opinion, Game of Thrones is not that good of a show.
You need to understand, like, the plot of Game of Thrones was so, like, crazy. The ending was shit.
What's the plot?
Don't get me wrong, the ending was shitty.
What's the plot? This girl has dragons
No,
and they
that's not
kill
the plot.
people
That's
and they are fighting
See, that's
snowmen.
what I'm saying. People that didn't watch the show wouldn't know the fucking plot. But niggas that watch the show, you feel me? We know what happened.
Game of
We
Thrones.
know it all started when my nigga died, the king, you feel me? And then my other nigga, the Stark nigga, he killed, you feel me?
See, I watched the show. I saw Stark get killed. This is my thing. I stopped watching Game of Thrones after the end of season 2 when the one girl with the red hair, what's her name? She got raped by the one dude.
Right.
And her sister had to watch, or was it her brother, had to watch her get destroyed by this guy.
Wait, what?
Season 2, I think it's the last episode of season 2.
When they pushed, no. That's not when they pushed the nigga off the.
No, it's not. That's like, it's not season 1.
Yeah, it is.
Season 2, when, what's her name? I think she's a Stark.
Okay, she has like really red hair. Yeah,
She's
she's Arya's sister.
in real life, she's Joe Jonas's wife.
Arya's sister.
Yeah,
Alright,
Arya's sister.
Keep going.
She was like she had to have sex with this guy. This guy forced her to have sex with him.
Okay.
And the little, I don't know if it was the little brother or little sister, was forced to sit there and watch them.
It was probably Arya.
I think so, yeah. So yeah, after that I was like, what is this show?
But that's the thing about it though. Like back in the day, that actually used to happen. Like
Right,
I
no,
know
I
the show was not
understand.
based on real nothing. I'm just saying back in the day,
I understand, but
a
like,
lot of fucked up shit used to happen.
what is this show? Like, why do I have to see this? Like,
The
I don't
show-
honestly,
The main plot of the show is wanting to rule the Seven Kingdoms.
right? And
That's
they have
the
that one kid, Joffrey, was an asshole.
Yeah, that's the nigga that killed my Stark King.
Yeah, he did.
Right, he's an asshole.
See, like,
Fuck that nigga.
if there's anything that I enjoyed about that show,
His death. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
His death made me so happy.
and the fact that he was such a disgusting person, like they made him a good villain. Like he was a villain.
But he was like, he's the like result of incest.
He is
Like it was only because his mom fucked
her brother.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like the show is so fire, bro. Like the plots are ridiculous. I'm telling you, Game of Thrones. Whoever says Game of Thrones is not fire, like people that never like stuck to it.
One Piece is
If you
better.
stick to Game of Thrones, I promise you, everyone that watches it says that's Game of Thrones is my top 2 ever.
See, the thing is, yeah, this guy made me watch the last episode of Game of Thrones. That episode, it was
I made him watch the fight episode.
that thing was all in the dark.
the one they fought for 2 hours.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
all,
but-
it's not, that wasn't the last episode. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was the episode before.
Yeah, but that whole thing is in the dark. So what am I watching?
Expensive like episode of a series ever. That episode.
Yeah, I remember. It cost too much money
What the fuck?
for just a fight.
Do you know how many months it took them to film that episode?
You know how many better fights there are in the world?
How many what?
How many better fight shows, like fight episodes there are? Yeah,
Yeah, but fuck it. It's Game of Thrones, bro. That's the
cost
cost
too much money for nothing.
For me, my number 1 is Money Heist. Personally, that's my number 1.
Can you believe I haven't watched Money Heist? I haven't watched. Okay,
That's so
I haven't watched Money Heist.
That's back.
I haven't watched what's that other show, but with Bryan Cranston, the one about cocaine,
Narcos.
not Narcos. What's the name? What's the name? Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston TV show. Breaking Bad.
Never
Haven't watched Breaking Bad.
And Breaking Bad is not about cocaine. It's about meth.
Yeah, well, yeah, man.
Yeah.
See, that's how you know I haven't watched. I haven't watched
crazy.
Peaky Blinders.
That's not crazy. I don't.
What other shows crazy? I still haven't finished Lucifer.
That's Lucifer's alright. Lucifer gets shitty though.
Yeah, Lucifer does like slows down.
But right now, like I know I finished it, but like I could have lived without watching the rest.
Like it slowed down after season 4.
Lucifer season 2, season 3, I couldn't.
Fucking amazing. I binged season 2. Like I think I finished it in like a weekend. But yeah, so that's my whole take. Game of Thrones, mid.
That hot take is not really true, so I don't
It's
agree
big.
with it.
It's a hot take. I know there's some people that agree with me. For you guys
If
that
you
agree
agree
with
with
me,
him, watch the show.
we're
That's all I have to say.
locked in.
Just watch the show.
If you agree with me,
And you
we're
have to
locked
watch
in.
Money Heist, by the way. Watch Money Heist.
Yeah, eventually.
No, like
Eventually.
watch Money
I can't lie, bro. There's too many things that I need to watch, friend.
Like
There's too many anime that I have to watch first.
fuck anime.
No, no,
Watch Money
no,
Heist.
no. Not fuck anime. Fuck
Or
Money
that
Heist.
was bad defense. Watch Money Heist. That was
Fuck
terrible.
Money Heist. By the way, the
watch
playoffs is happening.
Playoffs is happening right now.
So
Yeah.
we're big basketball fans. I played basketball in high school, in middle school, so like basketball is my thing. And this guy, he's just vibes.
I get buckets.
He gets buckets. He can hoop. He can hoop.
And I watch.
He's developed a jump shot. His
And
jump
I
shot is better than mine.
And I watch. What's it called? I'm a Lakers fan. Yeah.
I
Shout out LeBron.
don't have a specific team that I support in the NBA,
Yeah. He's a bandwagon.
but I like basketball.
He likes Russ. Russ Westbrook.
Russ used to be my favorite player.
Westbrook. Anyways,
But yeah, anyway,
we have more questions,
yeah, let's
or is that all?
I think
I think that's it, guys.
that's it, guys.
Hey, we come to the end of episode 11.
Thank you guys for sitting and watching.
If you made it this far, we love you. You feel me?
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna put the Instagram link on the bio. We're gonna put the TikTok link in the bio. We're gonna put our producers link in the bio. We're gonna put our email in the bio.
All of that.
For all the business people that want to reach out, talk to us about some business.
Yeah.
Because we bought that business life.
Right. We about that.
But yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe.
And comment down below your favorite part of the episode.
Yeah.
Comment down below what you want us to do next episode.
Yeah, what you want to see the next episode? What you want to
talk to?
Right. What do you want to improve? If you want to stay anonymous, you can always DM us.
Yeah.
On our Instagram at the CT Podcast.
On TikTok at the CT Podcast.
CT Podcast. Our email is in there. I think that's it. If you guys want to reach us out, for those people that know us personally, you can always just reach to us personally. If you want to know us personally, just always just DM. Like, we don't bite. We're very friendly people, so we will respond and we will talk to you. If you can hold a conversation, we will hold a conversation with you. And don't be shy. We're good guys.
So that note, being the end of episode 11, we'll see y'all on the next episode. Boop.
Boop.